Welcome to the Bolt and March and Impact reception. I am so glad to have you here. Let's give our panelists a big round of applause. Let's hear it for Jeff McQueen, John Roll, Debbie Love, Jennifer Graham, Justin Carrier, and Orson Sykes. Thank you all so much for being here. Before we get too much further along in this, I think that it would be really awesome if all of you could give a big hand to the facilitators in the room that worked with you so hard today. Can you give them a hand? Great job. Well, let me explain what we're going to try to do here today. You guys have been through an amazing experience, and yesterday, these fine folks went through it as well. They wanted to see first, up close and personal, what it was like to go through a leadership workshop. And these are some of the most outstanding leaders we have in All-Star. So that tells us how invested they are in you and your future. All-Star, like I said this morning, is, I believe, the greatest sport in the world. Would you agree? And the reason we feel that it's so great is because it creates great people. What you learn through the sport of All-Star is amazing. And it is things that are going to take you throughout your life. You're going to be able to go on a job interview and you're going to impress the heck out of a lot of people because you're confident, because you're hardworking, because you have a great work ethic, because you know what it takes to set a goal and achieve it. Those are things that colleges, universities, and employers love to see. So I want to again thank all of you for being here today, for investing your time. What we want to do now is share our experiences. These fine folks are going to share some of their journeys, some of their stories, and then I'd like them, and I think you guys want to hear too, right? They want to hear from you. You are the future. And what you went through today and what you experienced is important. These are the decision makers in our industry. They can help us make this sport even better. So we're going to go ahead and kick it off. And I'm going to ask each one of you just to share with us what you thought about yesterday and seeing what you saw with Bolt and March and Impact, what impressed you, or even maybe your own story of leadership. So who wants to go first? Put you guys on. No power poses. Who'd like to go first? I'll voluntold you. I'm going to pick Jeff. Okay. Yay, Jeff.
Cool. Hey, how y'all doing? Really cool thing about this is yesterday, like she spoke about, we were able to come in and really take part in the exercises that you guys did today. And I came under the pretext that I was a pretty decent leader. That's why they brought me here. Found out considerably about, going through all those exercises, how many more tools that even I could have been using. And immediately was filled with thankfulness that a group of kids like you guys will be able to be given this opportunity. Because as I grew up, coaching and beginning my career, I started coaching when I was 16 years old. And I can honestly tell you I had no idea what I was doing. I don't know why anybody trusted me to flip kids over. I could jump off the side of a wall, do a backflip and land on my feet, no problem, but had no business teaching incredible athletes how to do that. But at 16 years old, it was maybe one of those crucible moments where I was thrown into a situation and either it was going to go really bad or it was going to go really good. Fast forward, till I'm 39 and I think it went pretty good. I'm very thankful. And some of the kids I coach will tell you that I throw them in the deep end of the pool and I expect them to swim. And that's exactly how I learned how to be a leader. I was thrown into the deep end of the pool and either I was going to sink or I was going to swim. And so by doing that and going through that process, I felt it was super difficult. I felt like I do got an education that a lot of people won't have from real world stuff, application and problems and good stuff that's going on through the gym, but I wasn't equipped to identify those things. I wasn't equipped to act on those things. I wasn't equipped or had the tools to make the most of that situation. And they talked to us about, the lions and the different leadership stuff and the rows. And I honestly, as a 39-year-old coach, I feel like now I had honestly encompassed quite a few of those traits. But I realized that when I was younger, I was just very much one, and I had no room for any of the others. And so I have been given the tools and the stuff that you guys learned today. I think I could be so much more of a powerful leader. And again, I go back to thankfulness because I'm not done. For some reason, God still has me up here on this stage being able to talk to you guys. And that fills me up with thankfulness and encouragement, knowing that whatever you guys want to achieve in this industry, you can. You can be me in the most the most humble way. You can be a gym owner. You can be a top choreographer. You can be an event producer if you'd like to be. You can deny people entry into the VIP section at Worlds. There is just a wealth of opportunity for you in this industry. And this industry is a very organic one. And if you guys take this charge, if you take this responsibility, I truly believe this industry is in super healthy hands. And again, so I just want to tell you, from me to you, I was absolutely nothing. I was thrown into the deep end of the pool. I had no tools, but somebody looked at me and said, "You can do this." And all it took was somebody to say, "You can do this." I had no idea that I could do that. So I'm telling each and every one of you guys, you can do this. Whatever you want to be, whatever you want to do, get after it, because now you have the tools. And I'd love to see you guys here next year or at the next meeting, because what I also learned this year and this is that it's like a workout. And if you stop working out these skills, then you lose them. And, for me, it's important to stay healthy, mentally, physically, and emotionally. And these tools would have allowed me to be so much more emotionally healthy and been able to be a more profound leader, but thankful that I got this opportunity, again, under the pretext that I was supposed to be in some position of leadership when the servant needed to come out in me. I needed to be at the absolute bottom, and I needed to open my eyes and open up my heart to what I could become, and using these tools that they gave us yesterday. So that's my story. That's what I got for you. Love you all.